Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Miners ready to get this thing started and open the season. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Kennesaw State's offense will get the first swing of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking for a man. It's Odom. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So UTEP's offense has its first opportunity of the day. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. He'll pull it on the read.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The sure hands, it's Odom. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Pulls it in, it's Davis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
The give on the inside. There he goes. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Miners can really attack on this second and short. They'll go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Maurice, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They just haven't been able to get much going so far, punting it away on both possessions. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Odom. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long. Try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Rogers. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They punt it away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, UTEP.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Bennett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's Odom. Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Rogers. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Moss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Kennesaw State right back to work.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. To the air, it's Odom. He's got him. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Rogers. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Give him 6. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Running to Green. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Odom. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Finds his man, it's Willis. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Locklear. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Miners will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to pop the draw. Oh, he's got some space.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pocket breaking down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Locklear. Lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Well, the defense comes away with a pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Rides the back on the option to give. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State right back to work. The give on the option. And tackled there by the defense. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll ride his man on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Rogers. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot. Dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, it's picked off.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. To throw, it's Locklear. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Gonna sling it on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Odom. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for room, it's Thomas.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quickly to the tight end. And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Miners are rolling down the field. Got his man quickly. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
At the 36. And that's a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
First down for the offense.
Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Miners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air, and the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Odom. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And they're able to get him down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Odom. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Just enough time to get off one more snap. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And that one's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He leaves it with the back. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Miners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Locklear. Makes the grab, it's Odom. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Slithers into space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and short, the power run here. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Power force forward. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the... Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the pride. A lopsided affair filled with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying play action. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Dropping back, it's Odom. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick spin on the run. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They've been stuck in the mud, giving their punter a workout, and somehow they still have a chance as they take over here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to pass, it's Odom. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Hauls it in. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. You saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires left. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Gets it out quickly. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Kennesaw State right back to work. He'll do it himself. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And now this offense will take the field again. Pulls it, fired complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. A designed run for the quarterback. Runs through a tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Got his man downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. On the run, it's Bennett. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, a 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Got his man. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in.
No good. That keeps the score. UTEP 23.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. This guy's been around a while and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And the QB has more than had his way just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Kennesaw State right back to work.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking for a man. It's Odom. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Kick is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Looking downfield. It's Odom. Got the back over the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Just keep slinging it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. It's caught downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6.
Brings up second and goal.
Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Miami Redhawks made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing inside this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.